Motherfucker. I'm on the motherfucker. Motherfucker. It's the one that says bad motherfucker.
Welcome back to the motherfucking podcast, and we got another edition. Movie we talking about is Black Snake Moan.
Yeah, man, this is a weird movie, man.
Weird as fuck.
Very bizarre movie. And also, I think at some point, bro, when somebody writes something like this, it's interesting. Like, if you're an artist, you can get away with some stuff, bro.
You can, but who the fuck was the target audience for this movie?
I don't know, man. I think because they went with, they had a white lady.
Yep.
And then they kept doing all this like blues undertone.
But this is also the guys who made Hustle and Flow.
Oh,
so you kind of want to like I can see how they sold the movie too. It's like, hey, Hustle and Flow is a hit, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, well, this is how I make movies in a similar vein, but they just really just Trojan horse, but they also fucked it up because this movie, it was like, this is ridiculous, and I would never do this to any. This also came out in 2006. It also features the word snake inside the title. Sam Jackson going crazy. We just did Snakes on a Plane, which
super
terrible.
into snakes, bro.
And 06 was a snaky year for Sam because this movie was also, it was like good and bad because they were great actors. It was cool, but it was just like, but what is the point of this movie?
They was acting though. They was in the movie acting for sure.
But the story was just ass.
So take us from the top to bottom.
From the top to the bottom. At the top, we got Christina Ricci and Justin Timberlake. They making some good whooshy. But Justin Timberlake is about to be deployed in the military, so he gives her a watch because it's like a little cool thing to do with your mate. But as soon as she leaves, she started crying, and then you see her kind of like flip out. You like, damn, is she on drugs? But she got that itch. It's not a bad itch. She's a nymphomaniac. So she has the sexual urge to go find somebody. So what happens is she goes meets up with David Banner, who blows her back out from time to time. He do that favor for her. Also, concurrently, we got Sam Jackson, who is dealing with his own thing. He's a down-earth man. He's a southern farmer. He got a wife, but his wife is in the midst of leaving him because all he wants to do is go to church and go home. And she's like, I want to live the rest of my days. So she finds the rich guy. No, she sleeps with his younger brother. That's his younger brother. It's his younger brother.
Yeah.
So she was, and then his younger brother was like, all right, well, I sent her to talk to you. Then he sent me in the pool hall. He's like, well, I want to talk to you. So I said I wasn't gonna leave until I made things right with da 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 da. And Henry was like, you know what? He told him Cain killed Abel for this very reason. It's say you love me again. And he busted the bottle open and he was finna cut him. He's like, all right, cool. He relaxed. Also, if you pay attention, if you seen Soul Man, in this little juke joint, the same dude who played the guitar with him is also in this movie too.
For real?
When he walks in and he's like, da da da, what's up, Sam? It's the dude with the raspy voice. You gotta go watch it.
That's a good deal.
It is. So they are at a crossroads. Christina Ricci is now by herself. Sam Jackson is also by himself. So Justin Timberlake's Justin Timberlake's best friend takes his girlfriend out to a party. And he was like, well, he heard that she real sexual, so he thinks she give it up easy. It's like, nah, I fuck who I want to fuck, da da da. Just boom. So he ends up assaulting her, leave her on the side of the road. Sam Jackson finds her. Sam, being a godly man he thinks he is, he thinks it's a sign he has to save her. So he chains her to this radiator. She's passed out, she's beaten, she get back together, she get up, and she try to leave. And he was like, nah, I got to cure you of this sickness, which I got to cure you of this horniness in your body. So he changed us to a radiator.
Yeah.
And it's just a story from there, bro. It's just...
I was like, hey, bro, like, call the police, man. Yeah, hey, this
not believable. This in the South. You're an old black man. You gonna chain up this young white girl. Nigga, you going to jail.
They putting you in the slammer, bro.
They putting you under that motherfucker.
That alone I couldn't get past. Cause I'm like, hey man, if you need to see that person and be like, hey, let's call the police and make sure somebody get this human being back.
It was crazy.
To safety.
It was like, nigga, usually if you see a white lady on the side of the road, you can't, as a black man, you're like, okay. And you keep going about your business.
I ain't gonna lie. I definitely would have called the police.
And left.
I would have called the police and be like, hey man, y'all gotta get and scoop this human being up. However, I'm not
gonna be here when you get here.
I'm not gonna whoa, no.
No. Nowhere.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be like, I might leave a bottle of Dasani next to her.
I wouldn't even do that to her because that's assault too on her throat. Because Dasani is some crunchy ass water.
Man, bro, I'm a big water dude, and let me tell you something. Dasani, and shout out to Joel. Dasani is some of the worst water ever, bro. Dasani nasty. They get that junk out. They make it like porridge. So what they do is I found this out through something with Joe, through a project with Joe.
Okay.
They go down to the factory. You know the factory where they make the water at?
Oh, so it's factory worker sweat in the bottom.
Close.
Okay.
So what it is when the Atlanta water, wherever they scoop it out there by hand, and then they put seasoning in it, and that's Dasani. They season the water. They put like Lawry's, whatever.
Man,
and they put
lying.
Joe, hold on, play the video.
We actually did go to the World of Coke, and they put it's like they add like minerals and stuff into it. Because we shout out to the future show that I produced with Mandal. It's going to come out eventually in person live. But for a sketch, we went to the World of Coke trying to joke saying that Dasani was flat Sprite. And this old man, I got like a clip on my phone where it's like 5 minutes of him fully explaining why Dasani tastes like ass.
So it's regular water that be in the sink.
Yeah.
And then they put seasoning in it.
Okay.
And that's Dasani.
They put minerals and vitamins inside that shit.
They got
So it's kind of healthy but nasty.
No. It's not even healthy. They getting regular. It's the regular water out the pipe. And they
they feeding us faucet water.
And they putting rocks in there, and they say, "Hey, drink up."
Okay,
but
so
anyway,
you still would have left that at the time?
Yeah, I would have left some hydration or something. Okay. But I'm not getting involved, bro. I'm not getting involved.
And she was trying to escape. I was like, that radiator is holding place because she ran out and bing. But she really got that itch because you remember the little boy came over there?
I remember.
That nigga was 13. She snatched that nigga in there and put that pussy on. I said, hey.
Yeah, bro. I was like, hey, man, this everybody. It's a lot of people who going to the slammer in real life.
She gonna go to jail too.
She going to jail. Samuel Jackson going to jail for kidnapping. That dude who left her there. That boy in prison forever. He going to the slammer.
Yeah, he gotta go.
Yeah,
and I couldn't be in Sam Jackson's position because that's kidnapping.
Yes, that's kidnapping.
Here's why I couldn't be a kidnapper at any point because I'm so forgetful. Like, I be forgetting to lock the door, and then I come back and my prisoner is gone. I be like, I'm finna go to jail because I forgot my key in the house.
Yeah, and me, I personally couldn't be a kidnapper because I don't want to hold nobody against their will. But also, that's I think that should be the first thing that we put out there. Just so, But what you saying is true. I definitely think I don't have the.
That should be my first thing. We're gonna.
If we want to rewind that back so you can make it clear that Nah,
I thought about kidnapping somebody.
Vincent was just like, man, I would
do it, but
I would
I'm
steal
forgetful.
bodies, but my keys be everywhere. You know how you can't do that. You do gotta have some organizational skills.
You gotta have organization. You also gotta have money to commit crimes.
Bro, remember
because you can't have roommates to do a lot of this. You could be having a roommate and hold nobody captive. That's two roommates.
That's real too.
Because that other roommate gonna be like, hey, they gotta put in.
For sure. I definitely think if I was a roommate to somebody who was kidnapping somebody, I'd be like, hey bro, I understand that that you're doing your own thing and in your room is your space. But they all using the same resources. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta put in.
That's the equivalent of somebody popping up with a cat. It's like, hey man, I'm not really an animal dude like that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to.
So it's gonna be a fee.
100%. Yeah. So then Samuel Jackson has the lady. Now here's the thing that I thought about. Cause didn't somebody else know that he had that lady there?
Yes, the pastor.
He was telling the pastor about it.
Go talk to her.
And here's my thing about that. If I lived in the city and a dude I know, my neighbor, was like, yeah, man, I got this lady chained up in my crib because I found her. I'm going to be like, oh, for real, man? Oh, okay.
911.
Hold on. I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, that's cool, man. All right, well, you keep grinding now. and we going straight to the police station. we getting you locked up, man. We look. I'm not. Hold on. Hear what I'm saying. I'm not calling 911. I'm driving to the police station. I'm like, hey man,
follow me. Follow me.
This address. It's a dude with a lady on a chain.
They not gonna believe you. They're like,
wait,
come on.
They're like, wait. No, I'm like, no. Come with me, and we gotta do something about this cat. Because he has a lady chained up in his house.
Because he think he got a message from God.
Yeah. Because he think he got a message from God. You know how I don't know, a cult leader.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, what we gonna do is we gonna help you out and her, and we gonna take y'all to an institution.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we not going for that. I just thought it was weird that people just like, you gotta let. Man, I guess you doing the Lord's work. No, you tripping.
Yeah, and Lazarus, which was played by Samuel L. Jackson, was a blues musician. He stopped playing the blues to find the Lord and get right, but he helped. He said something. The lady was sick, but come to find out, she's just a nymphomaniac. But that stems from her being touched as a child. This is a sad. I don't know what the fuck the point of this movie was. But it was just very odd and strange to me that Sam would think that this was okay for him to chain some woman up to a radiator and to kill her from dick. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, bro, like,
let that lady do what she want to do.
Yeah, don't get involved with, because
where it was headed was like, you recently divorced, you got a woman who loves sex in your house.
Yeah, nobody believe. That's the thing too, bro. If he was to tell me this, I wouldn't believe, bro. I'd be like, oh yeah, you trying to cure her, right? And
right.
And that's why you got to chain up in your grip.
Yeah,
that sound about right. Excuse me, we gonna get the sheriff over here, and I want you to tell the sheriff what you
finna face God.
Yeah,
and the judge.
Yeah.
That's what you finna do.
Let's see if the sheriff agree.
Yeah,
and that's why you got this lady chained up. You know what I'm saying?
And her boyfriend, which was played by Justin Timberlake, his name was Ronnie. He was in the National Guard, not the Army. He comes back to find this lady chained up. And he's like, man, let my lady go. He come back looking for her, but that's the thing. He fell in love with a hoe.
Hey man, sometimes that happens.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
That happens, and he was there trying to make something happen for himself. He went to the military, but I mean, listen, whatever you gotta do, you gotta go to the military. You gotta get that Corvette. I mean, listen,
but that fit the profile, because most times when men or women are at the military, they spouse cheat.
I've heard that. I've never been in the military.
Cheating.
However, I do see them with them with them SRTs.
Going
they said
crazy.
they are discontinuing some of those, I believe, right?
I think so.
Yeah, man. So, he was just trying to go and get him one of them cars. He could do some
donuts. I
donuts.
actually talked to a young lady whose husband was in the Navy.
For real? How did that go?
It was interesting.
Was she just like really supportive of? She's
really supportive of me. I don't know about him. She was really supportive of me.
Sometimes that happens, man. I mean, listen.
I was like, you married? And she was like, yeah. So what you want to do? I was like, okay.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Do you so would you say you don't support the troops?
I support the troops because I didn't want her bothering him in the middle of a gunfight.
Nah, bro. See, and that's twisted because these people lay down their lives for our country.
And she was laying down for me.
Hey, man, life is crazy, man.
Hey, man,
life is crazy.
I was taking her home while he was taking her home. So we
okay. Well, listen, man. I'm pretty sure he won't view it as that, and I just hope that when that person come back, you far away because
because he trained.
They be having them. They be having them screws loose. As somebody who's been trying to kill them for years.
Hold on, somebody be trying to kill you for years?
100%. This dude. I was trying to make a bit out of this, but I told this dude when I was 19 that I thought his music taste was trash in front of a group of people.
How big was the group?
We was at work, so it's probably about 10 people or whatever.
Where was you working at this time?
I was in college, bro. So we was in the dang call center.
All right.
Asking for donations for the school.
At UGA?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I was calling rich people. Go ahead.
For sure. And then I told bro, I don't even remember the argument. I just remember for a while he would put out these death threats like, hey, I'm gonna kill Tevin, blah 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 blah.
About a musical opinion?
Nah, I mean, I didn't know that at first. At first, he would every year he'll post on Twitter or something. He'd be like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna eat his guts. Whatever. You know how murderers be. They love talking about killing folks. That's his thing. He love to do that.
Was he white or black?
He black.
And
then one day he messaged me on Facebook. Nah, I just threw that in there.
Okay,
for
go ahead. I'm sorry,
his ass, bro. But,
let's season.
But one day he messaged me on Facebook and he like, "Hey, bro, like I'm gonna murder you. Blah 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 blah. Unless you apologize." And so I'm a new man at this point, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we done.
What kind of man were you at first, man?
Man, I used to be negative, bro, but.
Were you a bully, man?
I wasn't a bully. I wasn't a bully. I wasn't a bully, but I was verbally
abusive.
I don't think that's the word.
You would verbally assault people?
I was just, what's this aggressive language?
Because that's what it sound like.
Bro,
what it sound like.
It sound like you about to say that this man justified for trying to murder me. And so,
hey, you said
man. But look, so bro say, "Hey man, we gonna get you up out of here. We about to cut you up, what a good." And I say, "You know what? I am sorry, man. My bad about that." He was like, "Nah, like you told me that I was he said something like he had some musical artist that I said was trash and he felt like I tried to embarrass him." And then I said, "Well, my bad." And he was like, "Well, that's not good enough. You need to apologize on every social media site, and post it and add me on every one so I make sure you don't delete it." And I was like, "Dang, bro, you just about to get ready to murder me because I ain't about to be embarrassed like that." You know what I'm saying? I'd rather avoid your blade than go on social media embarrassing myself like that. So I'm really sorry to bro.
Does he still contact you?
He ain't contact me since because because then after I started,
you called his bluff.
I'm not tough, bro.
You called his bluff though.
I am terrified. No, he said I won't live to see 30, so I got one more year. So
we gonna make a movie out of this.
So he said I won't live to see 30. He said I'll die a terrible slow death. And I won't live to see 30. So I got one more year really before I'm in the clip.
Was he a writer? English major, baby?
I don't know. But my thing is like, if I make it to 30, you gotta chill. You gave the parameters. It didn't work out.
Man, you live a random
But
life,
no, I
bro.
will say this. All jokes aside, though, I really am sorry to that dude. I wish he accepted my regular apology.
We're gonna put this gonna be on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Is that enough social media sites?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's one thing I'm not gonna repost, it's this clip. Because I do not want to test this cat gangster, bro. I do not want bro to say, "Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna," you ever seen the martyr lady on the
yes.
He like, "Oh, you thought I went freestyle on you, boo?" I don't want him to be like I don't want you to put this out and he said, "Oh, he thought this was a game."
He thought
and then he just at the laughing skull like, "Ha ha! You out of here, man."
Do you know his name?
I know, bro. Now I'm not gonna say bro name. And honestly,
his
bro,
name is Voldemort.
And honestly, bro,
we shall not speak.
I know we are having a good time right now, but I 100% go veto this clip. 100%.
We're not gonna cut this out.
Bro, we
ain't gonna post this out, but we not.
Bro, we gonna definitely take out the part about me threatening, about me acting like I don't care. Cause I believe bro gonna try to kill me, bro. I believe bro gonna try to kill me. And he had a list of us he was trying to kill. It was like 3 or 4 of us.
Why don't y'all jump this man?
Bro, but here's the thing though, bro. Like 2 of the people, at first I thought I was a bad person, but 2 of the 3 people that he trying to kill, these are nice guys. One of them is a doctor. One of them is a really cool guy.
You think they worried?
Huh?
You think they worried?
I think they wasn't worried when we was younger, but I feel like now
they got shit to lose.
Now when one of them asked for the screenshots, and I think he was gonna report it. But before, all of them just started ignoring him. And then when I said I'm sorry, he was like, "No, you're not really sorry." And then I made it to the top of his list.
It was an order?
No, like when he would list our names, my name always came 3rd. But then in the last round, after I apologized, my name was 1st. And I was like, that's not fair. I tried to meet you halfway. Man, other people just, they was ignoring you. I'm trying to meet you halfway and let you know that I care. But now,
man, that's the bit.
It made it to the front of the list.
That's the bit. Your apology got you moved up to 1st.
No, but for some reason, in comedy situations, when you say somebody's trying to murder you, people get tight. people get nervous. And I'm like, no, I ain't gonna
It's
murder.
funny.
Listen, people don't want to get murdered, man.
Bro,
People
that's
hate that.
hilarious. You think he'll chain you up like Black Snake Moan?
Man, I just hope. Listen, he probably gonna catch me at some point. 'Cause I mean, if we get into a foot race, it's over for me. Bro,
Is he in shape?
He got a little athletic build, bro. And I just hope that
Did he graduate? I just want to know more about this guy.
I think he did. I'll show you his Facebook, bro.
All right.
I'll show you his Facebook.
All right.
His Facebook still all the messages today. I'll show you the messages.
What? Okay, this is gonna be fun for me. I'm sorry, y'all can't see it, but this is gonna be great.
Yeah, I can show. All the messages are still there, bro.
Bro, this is a sick individual.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever had anybody want to kill me.
Yeah, man. I said a lot of negative things to people, man. And when you say negative stuff to people,
You got a joke about somebody putting their hands and feet on you, which I think is hilarious.
Plenty of people. They love to do that.
Man, I don't want to pile on, but I was also a bully back in the day.
Joe, you was a bully?
Yeah, I was a verbal bully, much like, and not trying to side with it, but it does sound like you did bully. I'm not saying it's justified for this man to want to kill you.
Hold on.
But I did say some fucked up shit to people, and it will get. See, this thing, you punch somebody, they'll just forget about it. But like, I said some shit to people that I'm like, I bet they're thinking about it to this day, being like, that piece of shit. I hope he's never happy.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I was tripping, bro. During that time of my life,
That's what you was on, man?
I was doing a lot of tripping. So I'm not denying that he doesn't have a right to be upset. But after I apologized, hey, man,
Let that go.
I don't really have. I'm not telling him to let it go. I'm just saying I don't have nothing else.
I thought that was just a movie thing that people be having lists.
Because I didn't remember what I said. So he hit me up like, yo, like, well, why did you do this? And I'm like, bro, I wish I had these answers, but I don't remember this conversation. That he like, nah, bro, like, you go find out or I'm gonna find out. And I'm like, dang, bro, that man really trying to kill me, man. But sometimes people try to kill you, man. Sometimes some people want you to live, some people want you to die. But all it's about is how you truly want to live as yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I like how you put something deep on it. That didn't mean anything.
It didn't mean nothing at all, bro.
I
just want us to move on to something else because right now I'm getting a little stressed out. You know. So Black Snake Moan, man. So yeah, man, he had a chain up to a radiator. He was chained up. He chained up. He was twisted.
Guess how he cured her of her sickness?
Huh?
He played her a song called Black Snake Moan. I really feel like the makers of this film was like, how can I make this make sense?
Yeah, because I fell asleep. So how did it end?
He let her go. She stayed for another night, and then she went off with Ronnie and found out. Then she went to go confront her mother about her being sexually assaulted as a child, which turned her into an nymphomaniac. Because, people get assaulted and they, that's what they regress to. But
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that on her.
That's unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. But that is, you ever, dealt with a super freak, Mandal?
No, bro. I don't think that's. I'm not that cool, to be honest. But
Hold on, you into comics. Those girls be freaks, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I became a comics dude as an adult, so I don't really have a community around me like
You
that.
do. You just got to stay in the bookstore a little bit longer.
Stay in the bookstore.
Yeah, wherever you get your comics from, a girl gonna come in there.
For real.
And she gonna have glasses.
For real. That's cool.
Meg
man.
Thee Stallion is into comics. Would
That's
you date
cool.
Meg Thee Stallion?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. 100%.
You think?
Well,
have you seen her?
A big part of my life.
Hold on, wait. Laugh into the mic, Joe.
I just love the idea where you're like, let me think about it.
Bro.
Yes, making the sound. Fuck yes.
Bro, what the thing is, bro, I feel like it's such a far reality of an idea.
Why? Why you think that is?
Bro, I don't think that no superstar rapper lady is like, hey, bro, that dude who halfway funny, who make McDonald's money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that's in the.
Bro, it might be a one-off, man. You never know, bro. Y'all might bond over Naruto.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. A big goal of my life is to talk to one lady who really tall though.
That's the thing? You want a biggin?
I think so. I ain't gonna lie. This is a little bit
WNBA tall?
for sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. This conversation a little bit more transparent than I like.
Why, bro?
I don't know. I'm more.
We getting into it.
Nah, man. So Black Snake Moan, man. Let me tell you something. he had that lady chained up to a radiator. I said, man, that's crazy. It's radiation from that.
Man,
They
I want a
radiate.
tall girl. And we gonna find her. Like how tall? 6'2"?
Listen, man, we gonna
Mandal,
talk.
just answer that. I'm leaving it alone.
This is a movie podcast.
It is.
About the movie.
It is. But it transfers into this.
Bro, I think whatever over the
Average height is
5'10",
I think it's 5'9" for
5'9"?
5'8" is for women, right? Joe, yeah. So
5'9", whatever.
So you want a model?
Man, bro, I don't like this. Bro.
Mandals
I
and
don't
the
like this.
models.
Man,
Yeah.
I love this stuff right here.
I do
bro.
too. It's very nice, man. Joe
Yeah.
did his thing, but we gonna
So the
find Mandal a model.
So the movie end with the lady doing the thing.
She getting her resolution. It was pretty cool. The theme of this movie is don't chain people up. That's my
For
takeaway
sure.
from this shit.
I think that's something that you should not do.
Yeah, you shouldn't chain nobody
I
up.
think chaining people up is bad, bro.
You can't kill nobody.
Chaining folks up is bad. Kidnapping folks is bad. And to be honest,
He also got a divorce. How would you feel? Do you got siblings, Mandal?
I have half siblings.
That's a sibling.
Yeah, but I grew up only child though.
How would you feel if your brother took your wife?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be a little frustrated. I think Thanksgiving is gonna be a little different. I think definitely the
You
holiday.
can't ask me to pass you shit. Can you pass? No, I already passed you my wife. I'm not passing you no motherfucking cranberry sauce, nigga.
Especially if Denise over there with him at the event.
I'm glad your ex-wife name is Denise.
For real?
Yeah.
Bro, this gonna be weird, but
Go ahead.
This gonna be weird, but in my life, I wouldn't want to have multiple wives, but I would want my wife to change her name according to the ages, bro.
That is amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, all right, 20 to 35. What's her name?
So 2035, she may be like a nice Nicole.
Okay.
But once that's a 50-year-old woman,
36 to 50 is what?
36 to 50.
It go from Nicole.
I feel like a lot of those are Mikas. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
like Shamika. You know what I'm saying? A lot of in the 90s they was naming they kids that are like maybe a Keisha.
Keisha
Something like
from
that.
36 to 50?
Yeah.
That fit.
Yeah.
Nicole, no, all right, let's go Keisha from 20 to 35. Cause I feel like Keisha's a little bit hipper.
Right.
And then from 36 to 50 is Nicole.
Yeah.
51 to...
Now once she a grown woman, bro, Deborah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what's the wife lady name is? We need a Deborah. We need a double name.
What if Keisha left you and then you seen her as Deborah?
I'll be hurt because I'll be like, bro, you know I planned your names out for you. And now you go around giving this other man the names that I thought you should have. I would do it too if she was like, hey, right now you Tevin, but you know, when you're a grown man, I want you to be an Earl. I want you to be a Hubbard. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe when I'm 40 or something, she say, I want to rock with a Daryl. I'm like, all right, well, that's just what it is.
I like that.
Listen, man, I'm all.
Did you see him grab her arm when she was leaving? And he put a spell on her. At the table, you weren't paying attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gone at that point.
He felt bad. He was really like, damn, bro, I feel bad for Sam. His wife straight. I don't know how I would feel. My girl left me for my brother.
Yeah, bro. I think that is bad.
That mean my brother left me too.
Yeah, I think also too. I feel like your
also
brother,
this ain't the first movie that you remember. Soul Food.
I remember Soul Food.
So you remember what's the green eyed lady name? Whatever her name was.
Vanessa Williams.
That was, and then Vivica Fox, which was married to that dude, but that was Vanessa Williams' boyfriend at first.
It was.
So her sister snaked her first, and then cousin Faith snaked her too.
Oh, because the dude was in the house, because they walked up in the house.
Exactly.
Yep, I remember
So she
that.
caught her cousin in the house, and she caught her sister in the car. It's like, bro, your family don't fuck with you.
Yeah, and that cat mean. Like, it's like, hey, can you not?
Not to me.
Yeah, can you not be doing that? That's not a cool thing to be doing, you know?
Not to my people. Like, brother, that hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt something on the inside. That hurt the back of my heart. That's what heartbreak is. It's like, you ever like, I wish heartbreak was like an itch. To where you're like, I can scratch it now, it's gone. But heartbreak is like, it be back there.
You done had your heart broken a lot, bro?
Like twice.
That's hard, man.
That's twice.
That's what life is about, bro. Life is about experiencing all the emotions, man. What you did when you heartbreak, was you in the rain ticking and whatnot?
Nah, nigga, I bought a T.D. Jakes book.
On
you
going through it.
I bought a T.D. Jakes book on forgiveness, and that made me hate T.D. Jakes ever since, because that shit didn't work.
What did he tell you to do?
He was like, forgiveness is for you, not for them. I was like, but I should have bought a book on revenge because that's what I wanted.
That's what you want.
I wanted, but I was.
What happened, if I may ask?
I got cheated on, bro.
That's tough, man.
It is tough because then
You talk about this.
I do because
on stage.
I do talk about it on stage. I did the joke already, but I'm gonna tell you the real story. She came home, she was crying. I thought she was excited to see me. I was like, oh, you so excited to see me? She's like, nah, I got something to tell. I was like, you pregnant? You crying? She's like, nah, I cheated. I was like, you ever like hug somebody? It went from this to get the fuck out. That's where it went to.
Dang,
heartbreak lasts a long time.
That's
bro.
tough, man.
It lasts a long ass time. But yeah, that I was writing letters and burning them. I was trying to get over this.
You was writing letters and burning them?
Yeah, bro. I was a sad puppy,
you was a
man.
young Shakespeare, bro.
was a
How
young-
old was you when this happened?
19, 20, burn.
19? Hey, and you know something? I know this hurt you for real because you know something, man? You are way older than 19. And I can tell these emotions are still
Nah,
strong.
I walked through them. I figured it out. I got a therapist. But I wasn't a therapist for this, but this was overall life. But we addressed that. She's like, oh, yeah, it's over with.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you made it out, man.
You ain't never had your heart broke?
Bro, I don't think I have.
You don't think you have a heart?
No, I think things have went south before, but I don't think I've ever had like a true like. I mean, bro, but be honest. But if I ever get my heart like truly broken, I'm in that rain ticking for sure.
For sure?
I've been looking forward to that my entire life. Like
to that R&B,
if
bang,
it goes
bang,
south, I'm in the like.
What's the first move?
I'm a big spin move. And letting I'm gonna get soaked for a little while, right? Then do a spin move to allow all the water to spiral around me.
Okay.
Just
like a Beyblade. You ever seen one of them?
Let it rip. Okay. I remember that. I invested, I told somebody else this on the podcast. I invested real hard into Beyblade because I was late on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
So I thought Beyblade was going to be the next wave and I was going to put on my social
Let me
currency
tell you what
it.
I was into. Digimon.
Digimon was hard.
They was very like Family Dollar Pokemon, but I fuck with Digimon.
I like Digimon because they didn't have a lot of characters. Like you got your Digimon and that was it. And then towards the later Digimon, it was weird because the trainers was fusing their body.
Yeah, with their Digimon.
With the bit, and I ain't like that because that's bestiality.
It was very, very strange.
Yeah.
Did you have like what was your favorite childhood cartoon? We so far away from Black Snake Moan because that's a weird movie.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was a big SpongeBob dude, but you talking about like with like a lore to it, like a fam.
Yeah.
I was a big Power Rangers dude. Bro, you know something, bro? To be honest, I was big on Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was big on...
I choose you. No, that's Pokemon. No, I want to do it.
Yeah. I was a big, obviously Dragon Ball Z, but
you
that
ever
was
stole
everybody.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Be honest.
Nah, but people used to flip Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the bathroom in middle school.
Trade them and sell them?
Nah, it was this game called flipping Yu-Gi-Oh cards where like, it was like gambling, but with Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, y'all was lame, bro. What's up with y'all?
So that's what you do. You take the card. All right now.
Mr. Krabs, you're lame.
It was. You'll take a deck of cards and then you will flip them. And then if you flipped them in the air when they landed, if your card landed face up, you won. But if both cards landed face up, whoever had the more powerful card got to take the other person's card. And then if both cards...
I'm pretty sure this then broke out a lot of fights.
Oh, 100%. And if both cards...
Because if I lose a blue-eyed white dragon...
Bro.
To some bullshit...
Bro, so if both cards fell face down, you would have to flip again. And then whoever won all those cards. And then some people say, get like me in the air. And if they say, get like me, that means that the other person's card had to fall on the same face as yours. And let me tell you something. Every cool kid, they would have like all the best Yu-Gi-Oh cards because eventually they would be playing the game and it would go south.
Yeah.
And they'd just fire off on somebody.
And they'll win. I get all these cards.
Yeah.
That's just like a real dice game. That's why I don't gamble.
Yeah, it was like a dice game with cards.
You gamble, man?
I don't gamble, but I do plan on my 30th. On my 30th, I want to get a leisure suit. I always had this dream of...
What is a leisure suit?
It's like a suit from the 70s that people would wear if they was addicted to cocaine.
Okay.
Or selling it. And they'll be... So you wear a leisure suit. It's like
Is your chest out in this suit?
100%.
Okay.
Big lapels, very moist, very sweated out. and I wanted to go to Vegas, and I wanted to lose all my money, and I wanted to have a 357 pistol in the pocket right here.
This is very accurate.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
very
but I wanted
descriptive.
to be getting kicked out of places. Like I want to be playing blackjack, and they like, all right.
What if you keep winning?
I don't think this gonna happen because I want to lose all the money. I want it to be like a thing where it's like I ruined my life in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be like
You ain't gotta
I'm
do
playing blackjack and I got 21.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hit me again, and they're like, no, but you won. I'm like, hit me again, and then everybody like, bro, what's wrong with him? And then I
That's your
crap
money?
out every time.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's how you want to go out, Amanda?
man, I want to lose a whole bunch of money. I want to be sweaty. I want to be like, I want everybody to be like, dang, boy, that boy hydrated because he surely is sweat. I want people to be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
You ever been to Vegas?
I never been.
Wow.
I never been. I've never been
It's
to
not.
Vegas.
It's a.
I've been at the airport.
Joe, you been to Vegas? Did you enjoy yourself?
I went when I was 20, like fucking 4 months before I was 21.
Oh,
it
that's
was,
so
it was for
stunning.
a family reunion and like a wedding, so I didn't get to do
You got a
the
family
cool
full of gamblers? Cause who the fuck got a family
I
reunion in Vegas?
I do have a family.
That ain't never heard no shit like
addiction
that.
in all forms runs very rampant in my family.
I like that.
Yeah.
That
We're
sound
really
like
good
good
at being
time.
addicted to shit.
Yeah, man. Big fun, man. So, what would you rate? What would you rate Black Snake Moan as a movie?
One motherfucker.
1. I'm gonna go with 1 as well.
One motherfucker.
I
How would
think
you
that
rate
was-
Sam Jackson's performance?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That man was sweating. That man did have that cul-de-sac haircut. And so with that, because he had a cul-de-sac, I'm gonna have to give that man I'll give him a 4.
I give him 4 motherfuckers as well because he also learned how to play the guitar. So
That's
he was
hard.
actually playing the guitar in that movie.
That's hard.
But overall, this movie was ass. This is not a good follow up to Hustle and Flow because that was a phenomenal movie.
we need to review some Samuel Jackson movies that we think are great though.
It's gonna come. It's coming. I want to get all the bad ones out the way.
Because I feel like we are.
Soul Man was fire.
Soul Man was a good time.
Soul Man was fire.
Soul Man was a good time. I feel like we started this because we Samuel Jackson fans, and then we'll be watching the movies and be like, "Hey, bro, what's going on?"
What the fuck is going on? Sam was taking a lot of shit.
And also for the record, if anybody who made these movies want to give me work, I think Vincent is wrong, and I think all these movies are fantastic.
Hey, they out of the business because they made bad movies. So you ain't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's also okay because somebody can tell me a bad joke. I'm not gonna not hire them.
Yeah.
They should be able to have tough skin. But
Can I bust a freestyle about Black Snake Moan real quick? Black Snake Moan. That black snake is gone. I went to Rome, then I came back to America. I salute the troops, unlike Vincent, because he be saluting the troops' girlfriends. That boy tripping. They go shoot him up one time. Well, I hope that doesn't happen.
Amen. That's how we ended our freestyles now. Amen.
Well, yeah, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time. God bless y'all.
Up next, we're gonna probably have. I'm not telling y'all shit. 'Cause we don't know.
We'll figure it out later.
All right, bye, y'all.